They erased me from Christmas. No invite, no seat, no warning. Then came the $22,000 bill for my sister's BMW. You're just our bank, Mom laughed. They had no idea I'd already built the case to end them. My parents left me out of Christmas. Then they sent me a bill for my sister's car. I saw the photo on Facebook. Red sweaters, Christmas ham, champagne, my whole family smiling together. I wasn't there. Nobody told me. I stood in my apartment, snow melting off my boots, still in my coat. Then my phone buzzed. An email from Mom. Subject line: Amber's car payment arrangement. Attached was a $22,000 invoice. A pearl white BMW. My sister's dream car. Please transfer by Friday. Mom wrote. We already told her you would help. I called her. She answered laughing, music and plates clinking behind her. Merry Christmas, Mom. Silence. Then, oh, hello, Claire. Why wasn't I invited? Don't create drama, Claire. You sent me a $22,000 invoice for Amber's car. Mom laughed again. Not nervous? Entertained. Sweetheart, you're just our bank. Don't make it emotional. My hand tightened on the phone. Dad grabbed it next. You weren't invited because you make everyone uncomfortable. You judge people. I paid your mortgage last year. We appreciated that. I covered Amber's credit cards twice. She's young. I paid for Mom's surgery. His voice went flat. You're not worth a seat at Christmas, Claire, but you're useful when you remember your role. Behind him, Amber laughed. Ask her to pay for the wheels too. Something in me went still, not broken. Quiet. I made coffee. Then I opened a folder on my computer. Henderson Family Loans. 6 years of receipts. Every transfer. Every signed agreement they called meaningless. $48,000 for Dad's construction company. $91,000 to stop foreclosure on their house. $36,000 for Mom's medical bills. $40,000 for Amber's emergencies. Smaller amounts too. Vacations, taxes, legal fees. Total $247,030. Not gifts, loans, every single one signed. I called my attorney, Daniel. Merry Christmas, Claire. I'm ready to collect. From your parents? All of it? Every dollar. Good. By morning, Daniel confirmed it. The agreements were solid. Every deadline had passed. My parents' house had equity. Dad's company had assets. Amber's new car touched money that was legally still mine. Proceed, I said. 2 days later, a formal demand letter landed on their table. 30-day deadline, full repayment. Mom called 17 times. Dad called 9. Amber texted once. You're seriously destroying my life over money? I answered. No, I'm ending my responsibility for financing it. Then I blocked her. Daniel filed liens. He contacted creditors. He built the case. Before New Year's, the dealership froze Amber's purchase. No car, dispute unresolved. That's when Mom finally called without laughing. Claire, what have you done? I listened to the voicemail once, then I deleted it. Weeks later, we sat across a mediation table in Franklin County. Beige walls, a humming coffee machine. My father looked smaller than I remembered. Mom clutched a designer bag I'd probably paid for. Amber scrolled her phone, bored. Dad's lawyer called the money gifts. Daniel placed the signed loan agreements on the table. Mom said she signed under pressure. Daniel showed her texts thanking me for making it official. Dad said he'd pay it back eventually. Daniel showed the fishing boat he bought 6 months after borrowing my payroll money. Amber claimed she knew nothing about the loans. Daniel read her message asking when Claire's money would clear so she could fly to Miami. The room went dead silent. By evening, they offered $30,000. Daniel said no, then $80,000. Daniel said no again. Dad finally slammed his hand on the table. What do you want? Do you want us homeless? Do you want your sister ruined? I folded my hands. I want full repayment. I want it in writing that it was a loan. I want my name off every family obligation. And I want you to never contact my job, my landlord, or my friends again. Mom whispered, you sound so cold. You taught me how to survive without warmth, I said. By 7 o'clock they signed. $247,830. Full repayment. Secured by liens on the house and Dad's business. Amber's BMW deal was officially dead. Mom tried one last line. You'll regret this when we're dead. I looked at her, steady, calm. I already warned you. I walked out of that courthouse into the falling snow, and for the first time in years, my phone stayed completely silent. Full story on channel, link below.